Um, Something that happened to one student in my last class, I have found a couple other students who seem to have this issue. This is regarding anyone who took their AP test yesterday. Did you have a problem somewhere around question 65? In theory, it was a question with two answers that it cut you off from giving the second answer or something. Okay, there's Jordan. Okay, so Jordan, you had that problem?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, I'm gonna, in theory, you should call the AP, look up their customer service number online. You just Google AP customer service. I am also gonna call and try and open up a case. This is something that was documented by the Facebook group. So please let me know if you had any issue. Okay, I just want to include everyone I can. The people who had the problem seem to know it. Okay, that's one little thing. Seniors, we're incredibly happy to say, as far as I can tell, all our seniors are passing. Last piece of business. If for any reason you have not turned in your written response, what I am going to grade you on is your written response. If you turned it into the AP Digital Portfolio, it's awesome. I can get it. The digital portfolio closed on the 20th. So no one has been able to upload anything in there since then. If you still need to get me your written response, please submit it in progress check 5. Okay, that is the written response progress check. Just use the template from code.org. I can get that for you. If you search in the modules, there's a section for that. Just submit that template with your answer in it, and that will be fine. That's all I need to grade you for your app. Okay, the way that it will be graded is we are just grading each section 5 points. 3A is 5 points, 3B is 5 points, 3C is 5 points, 3D is 5 points. If you did your app, the minimum grade you will receive is 60. The lowest you're going to get is a 3 out of 5 because you executed your app. Again, oh, that's an exciting thing. I had a student with an A complaining that we were not giving everybody full credit for taking practice tests 1A and 1B. The idea that practice points are usually for completion, not to be graded as to what you're doing. This was a very confused assignment because we did want to assign assessment points to it, but then when everybody was not doing so well, we decided that we're not trying to punish everyone with that practice. And I will say, one of my best students wrote me in the last class and said the AP was way more easy than the practice questions. Sometimes the practice questions are much harder than the test. Not to the AP. What are you, do you want, let me just finish. I'm just seeing things in the chat. Okay. So sometimes the practice tests are more difficult than the test. That is not my favorite because I find people get depressed and think they can't do it. The idea is to push you very hard, and then when you get to the test, it seems easy, okay? It's like making you ski down an expert run to make an easy run seem that much easier. So if you would like for your studying to get the key to the oh, Roy, don't worry, you're fine. If you'd like, I can probably tell you your grade, which is good. You are fine, don't worry. I have to go through and replace them all. I will be grooming grades. So for all the seniors, we go through and make sure that everyone has grades that look like they will hold up and you will pass. No one in my class, as far as I can tell, can fail at this point in terms of seniors. I have only devoted my time to the seniors because we had to get that done by yesterday. Today, I will be going through and just making, I do the grooming, I make sure everything's in there. We'll have time. The grades are not being submitted. They're ideally, I'm sending out a progress report tomorrow. So you'll see where you are. We will have time to resubmit things and all that good stuff. No worries. So if you have taken your 1A or 1B practice test and you would like to find out the answers, just let me know and I will send you an answer sheet. Ideally, do not share the answer sheet in that people are still taking it. Some people have not. Ideally, it's the AP. It's not helping you if you cheat. And I don't think the points are big enough for that. So we are still, I'm going to send you answer sheets individually if you reach out to me and ask. Otherwise, you will not be getting one. So reach out to me and I will shoot you the link. Okay? It's not that we don't want you to be able to see your answers. It's just there's a pervasive, issue of people getting answers from places they don't have to work for. All right, that is 16 things about what we're doing. Hang on. So today, you have two choices. If you have not taken your AP test and you're taking it on the 7th, you can take this time to study. Let me show you some of the things that we have in the module to help you, okay? If you have already taken your AP test or are not taking your AP test, please do the Nearpod. This is self-guided. You'll see it's about big data. It's teaching you about Google Trends. How do things trend? Why do they trend? The idea that when you see a pattern in data, you can say, yes, there is a pattern. You can't necessarily say why there is a pattern just based on the graph you're looking at. Usually there are multiple reasons why something is happening, not one simple one. Okay, so what we have in the module, if you're studying for your test, down right below today's module is AP Test Info. There's a video of instructions from the College Board, a presentation about what to do to get ready, testing information for Chromebooks, steps to take the AP test, all kinds of good stuff. Look, there's Nikolai. Another lost senior. Welcome, Nikolai. If you have not taken your AP, you can use this time to study. If you have, you should be doing the Nearpod, okay? So these are some resources that we have. I just went over what's in this AP test information. These are the Advanced Kentucky videos that we were talking about, okay? Each one is about an hour, I hate to say. There are 4 videos: Impact of Computing on Society, working off of workings of the internet. That's the start of this year. 2, Digital Representations of Data, Numbering Systems, Data Compression, Storage Security, sort of the middle of the year. Algorithm and Developing Programs. That seems like a really good one. Create Performance Task. And then 4 is something we have not spent a lot of time on, robot algorithms, using a turtle, control structures in programming languages. Okay, those are all there for you. Let me just quickly look here and see. In the AP classroom, it's going to make me log in. There are about 8 videos. Okay, so hang on, let me shift the share. So if you go to the AP classroom, you want to go to home. Why aren't you taking me home? This is not home. Go to AP Classroom. I swear that's where I entered, right? There we are. So home in the AP Classroom has these course and big idea 1 through 5. In review, this last tab, there are these videos. Each one's about 45 minutes or 20 minutes, I think. How to do 3A, 3B, 3C, and 3D. Then we have some reviews. Session 1, exam details and creative development. 2, studying impact of computing. Part 1, understanding data and computing is 3. All about the internet is 4. I think you have all these videos. These are just things that can help you. Here's another. So Khan Academy has stuff. The Advanced Kentucky is a program to help Kentucky perform better. They're supposed to be good. AP classroom videos and then in-class review. All right, so if anyone has any questions, problems, issues, I am here. We can go in a breakout room. Other than that, go ahead and do the Nearpod. We will have till 2:30 to get this all done. If you're feeling bored, just get in anything that you haven't submitted. Remember, there's no penalty for late. Get everything in you can. And please, if you have not, do your chapter 10 vocab quiz. It is 10 assessment points and you can take it until you get a 10. You do not get any points until you get a 10. So make sure you get those. All right. I'm going to stop sharing. Anybody has problems, issues, just let me know.
Sorry, is the test we're supposed to do called practice test number 1? The one we had to answer on Canvas?
No, that is wrong. Anything
Because
on Canvas is 1A or 1B.
I know, but like we have to go on then AP Classroom too.
No, you don't. Florian, you did not listen at all. That was a big mistake. I sent out multiple emails about that. Those are the wrong answers. Those are the answers to test prep 1. So just to be straight, the questions for test prep 1A and 1B are on the bottom of the answer sheet. I didn't realize when we first started this, since I had printed answer sheets, there was anything on the bottom of the answer sheet because I didn't bring up the digital one. So here, let me just share for a moment. Hang on. Let's get back to where we belong. Modules. There. It's not terrible. They're going to get assessed for completion, so you're in good shape. If we go down, okay, here is 1B, AP CSP test review. This is not the answer sheet, that's the submission. There we go. Practice test 1B questions. This is in the May 24th and 25th module. If you open this up, ideally it's going to look like a blank answer sheet on top. As you scroll down, you'll see the questions. See, what's weird is they don't appear. So this one is 34 through 70. 1A is going to be 1 through 33. That AP Classroom practice test number 1 is only 30 questions. So if you already did the practice test number 1 and wrote them down on your answer sheet, all you need to do is just enter those into the AP Classroom. Let me spend half my life logging in.
Yeah, the way the website is set up is, I don't know.
It loves a login. I can't imagine who's stealing their stuff either. Hang on. So here we are. There's 2 different areas in here. So one of them is this one with review, which has your videos in it. The other is your question bank. Okay, when we go to assessments, this is where those practice tests 1, 2, and 3, and 4 should be. See, practice test 1, Florian, if you wrote down the answers for this, you just need to open it up and put the answers back into it. This will tell you what you got right and wrong. I just made a big mistake that I didn't understand where those questions were on the first day. And we all saw this and it seemed like that was a good spot, but you know, everybody's answers were just being random when they were put into the Canvas thing. So just take your answers 1 through 30 and just put them in here, you know, A, E, you know, click your way through and put in your answers, and then it will show you what you got right and wrong.
Okay, but I still have to send it on Canvas as well.
No. If you want to do the practice tests 1 through 4, in theory, I made you do number 1 on last Tuesday, and that you should have an answer sheet with the answers to this test. I told you to enter it into Canvas and I was wrong. You just need to put your answers into this and it's going to tell you what to do. The
Okay,
things
perfect.
for Canvas, like I say, if you want that, it's 1A and 1B, and you look at the answer sheet and the questions are below it.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, so hang on, where is my, let me find 1A. Come on, here we go. Okay, so May 20th is down here. Here's the answer sheet. And what confused me was this reference sheet. While everyone's studying, this is a good thing to study. Hang on. So this is a reference sheet. It goes over 6 pages of different ways things are presented and done. That could be a help for you. If you're just trying to do 1A or 1B to get your points, because you have to do it before I'm going to give you your 10 points, the answer sheet is right here. Answer sheet, AP CSP, test 1A. Again, it's going to look like a blank answer sheet on top, but the answers are below if you scroll down. There. Now we've got, these are the questions. These aren't the answers, they're the questions. 1, and it goes to 33, right? Everybody knew there was something wrong because the Canvas quiz only went to 30. I mean, the Canvas quiz went to 33 and everybody only had 30 answers. Luckily, that was about my worst mistake this year, and I think we will survive. Somebody's having trouble making a histogram or a bar chart in their worksheet. Does anybody have advice for that? I was thinking there should be a way to insert a chart in there, but I have not really looked at it. Here, let me. This is my worksheet. No, that's that. Here's my, make a bar chart for each column. I am thinking there's a way to insert a chart. Insert chart, bar. Not quite sure what that is. Yeah, this does not. Inserting a chart. This does not seem to be helping us to insert a chart that's already made. So my feeling is you are just supposed to be drawing this. Don't ask me how. Anybody in the chat? I mean, you're seeing me stumbling around here. How are you creating the bar chart for each column in the dog's data set to categorize it as either useful or non-useful? Are you just hand doing it?
We're supposed to go to code.org on Unit 9, Lesson 2.
This is the worksheet for Unit 9, Lesson 2.
And then we open up the dogs data
Right.
set.
I know you get the data set, but how are you creating the bar chart?
I just listed the names. I didn't actually make a data table.
Hang on, what?
And then you can click on the dogs table and then it says visualize data
Ah, visualize data. Let's
and
do
you
that.
just select your chart type.
Yay, thank you. Remember, your teammates are your best resource. They know what is going on. Oh, actually, I've got it on Steven. So I'll go to the dogs table. Dogs miscellaneous? Yeah. Dogs. All right, we click on that. And then you get visualized data. I'm guessing somehow you're going to be inserting this into your thing. Dog. Chart type is going to be a bar. There we go. I have my data visualization of maximum lifespan of dogs by hound. If I view my snapshot, I can save it. And then it downloads it, and then I can put that in my worksheet. Okay, right? If I wanted to make a histogram, I believe that is just as easy. I go to visualize data, histogram, bucket size, 10, value. Oh, guess our bucket size is going to be 1. How about that? Basically, the only difference between a bar chart and a histogram is they are touching. Who is this? I'm dying to know who's got an 8-year lifespan as a dog. Never heard of a dog with an 8-year lifespan. How about if we made it 0.1? Ooh.
It's the type of dog you give your children when they're like 5 to traumatize them later when they're 13.
That's
And they
correct. Look, you got to figure out that things die sometime. Oh, yay. Eric, thank you. That is all I really need. Sadly, it is the beauty of pets. Pets teach you that things die.
Do you consider that the beauty of pets?
I wouldn't say that it's the beauty of pets. It's pretty traumatic when you're a little guy. I remember having my dog died in 4th grade. Sadly, it was killed by one of our other dogs. I came to school and I hadn't done my homework, and I told him my dog had died. My teacher said that didn't count. Everybody else in class said it was okay. It was very traumatic.
That's sad. My cat died like 3 years ago, 2 years ago.
Well, we had 2 Jack Russells that liked to fight and a big poodle. And mine was the mean one. Of course, it was the good one that ended up getting bitten by the poodle. Somebody bit the poodle in the fight, and he just went hung and bit into the scrum and sadly punctured one of their livers. Oops.
Damn.
But the good news is grief. Grief is something we all have to deal with. If you've never dealt with grief, if you've never had something die, it's very difficult. Know that grief is a process. Grief is something that you have to nibble away at. A really beautiful thing is the idea that time does heal all wounds, no matter how bad you feel. Nikolai says, life only promises one thing, loss. Let me share what my mother told her friend, her best friend, when she found out she had breast cancer. Our family is from the Don't Candy Coated school. So my mom said, we are all walking towards death. Some of us are just walking a little faster. I love that. I have never heard that in my life. I don't know where my mom got. We're all walking towards death. But we are. Oh, there you go. Pet fish cannibalize the other fish in the tank. Yeah, no, I just like that we're all walking towards death. Some of us are just walking a little faster. In college, we had a bar with a fish tank in it in our fraternity. And of course, this was in Colorado. Yes, that's the worksheet. Hang on, your worksheet is here. It's not that one. That's your written response. It's this one that we were just talking about, making a bar chart. So obviously this is not the way to do it, but make your histogram and then you can just drop it in. All it's saying, so this is the homework. Make a bar chart for each column in the dog's data set. Categorize it as useful or not useful by placing the column name in the table below. Okay, so you're going to visualize that, look at it. So when we went in here, we're just tap dancing. We got 8 minutes left. Hang on. So data, dogs is right here. So if I visualize, is it going to show me? Oh. Let's do a bar chart. We're going to do ID, name. Oh. Ideally, I want a chart with not all the names, but all those different aspects in here. So just looking at this, I like the name, I like the breed group, I don't care about bred for, I don't care about their lifespan, I do care about their height and their weight, and I don't care about their temperament, and I do like their image. Okay? That's basically what I would say. You know, we're looking at the dogs data set. What is useful or not useful? It's a little arbitrary. Chart. Paste one of the charts that you believe is useful in the space below. Okay, so in here, you're going to create, let's visualize data. Let's create a bar chart of temperaments. Ooh. That doesn't really seem to tell us very much, does it? Filter. Group. Sorting. Now that can't be right. So every dog is loyal, gentle, docile, attentive, active, intelligent, alert, cheerful, affectionate. Seems a little weird. Every dog? Maybe it's our bar chart is our problem. Size 1. Let's see. Where's the tallest dog? 29? 36 and a hound. Oh, that's probably a Norwegian elk, not an elk hound, a wolfhound. Yeah, ain't nobody else up at 36. They're certainly not going to be in the terriers. Yeah, there's some working dogs that are big. 5 minutes. Okay, let me fix that. Hang on, yes, this assignment's had a few issues. We just got the come on. Let's go. Let's stop sharing. Can't let you see the sausage get made. Blah, blah, blah. Where is our fabulous? Well, nobody seems to have been able to turn it in, do they? Let's say you're not imported assignments. Submission type online. File uploads. Web URL from today. And to today. Whatever. Okay, you should be submit positive now. Surprising that nobody said that before. Nobody even, only one person said there wasn't a worksheet. Yes, Avery Nathan. Oh, help, I better make sure I've saved it. All right. Oh, it's not what I want. Bum, bum, bum. So you've got online or the URL, so you should be able to submit, no problem. So I will take the last 2 minutes to be, a little maudlin, and I've noticed, as I'm writing any emails or trying to comment on work, I just wanted to let you know how proud I am of everybody for making it through this year. I think my goal for this year is the idea that we could all have trouble during the year, but I'm hoping that no one is coming away with PTSD, that they have had such a difficult or horrible time that it has really scarred you. I think for some students, that is the case. And that is sad because this is just unavoidable. But so many of you have reached down, you've helped me, you've helped your classmates. I can't tell you how proud I am of the students that helped other students with their work. I am just really proud of everyone for making it through this year as a team with me and for producing great work. And I'm proud of the work that we've done this year because I don't think we've missed that much in this class. I think we've really learned a lot, and it makes me very happy. So that's it. We're done. Until we meet again, my friends. Let me know if you have questions, issues, anything like that. Please get me your written responses. I need a written response.
Thank you.
You bet. Allie, I'm going to be following up with AP too.
Have a great day.
You bet. I will try my hardest. That's always my favorite. My father didn't like you telling him to have a nice day. He felt it was none of your business. See you, David. You okay? Bye. Everything good? Yay.